What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks, and we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a total of 3 NBA player props I love on the board for this Tuesday, January 28th NBA slate. It's a pretty good one. Only got 4 games though, but we were waiting so long for all the props to drop last night on prize picks. Unfortunately, they only dropped that the Philly versus Lakers game. So again, we didn't give you guys that video the night before. So we got this late video on today's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday day. So with that being said, before we get into the picks, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. And I hope you guys tailed yesterday's video. We went 4 to 4. Every single player cashed. Let me know if you guys cashed down below in the comments. I just really like enjoying seeing if my picks actually do help you guys out. So it just means the world to me. And again, it really takes 1 second to drop that like and sub real quick if you guys haven't already. And if you guys haven't joined the free Discord, link in the description down below in this video. It's completely free. It's just where we'll be posting announcements, our player of the days, the extra player props, and again, just all that good stuff. So again, completely free. If you guys want to join, the link will be in the description of this video down below. And with that being said, we're gonna hopefully go on another sweep like we gave you guys yesterday's video. So with that being said, we're gonna go and hop right into the players I love on the board for this Tuesday slate, and it is Taco Tuesday again on tacos. I know a lot of you guys usually like to take my Taco Tuesdays with a player of the day that I give you guys. So with that being said, the player of the day in today's video is going to be Jalen Green over his PRA line at 30.5. I like this line for him. He's had some tough couple matchups in his last couple games. As you guys can see, he sees a decent amount of reds right here. But again, he had tough games against the Cleveland Cavs, which is one of the top teams in I believe they are the top team in the Eastern Conference, and then the number 2 team in the Eastern Conference, the Boston Celtics. So they're really just keying on him, doing their thing to stop him, because obviously, if you look at his last couple games, Jalen Green was going crazy. So again, I feel like this is a very good bounce back game against the Atlanta Hawks. They're a very fast-paced team. They like to go up and down the court, and as you guys know, Jalen Green is that explosive, athletic type of guy that's be able to play in those type of environments and just thrives in them actually. So just flying down the court, I believe Jalen Green should have a lot of opportunities for that all PRA over 30.5. As you guys can see, this is the type of guy that can drop 30 points alone covering this line. We saw a lot of games in the recent 10 we actually did a lot with just points alone. So again, I feel like this is a very good line in my opinion. If we look at Atlanta Hawks against opposing shooting guards, they're ranked 28th, 21st, and 28th in PRA, allowed to get around 30 plus, 8 and 7 a game, which is insane value, especially for a guy like him. His consistency on taking up shots has been through the roof. Obviously, his last couple games, he had tough shooting performances against the Cleveland Cavs and Boston Celtics, only 25 and 23% right here. But again, I believe there's no way that he has this type of shooting performance against a team like the Atlanta Hawks. So again, just being ranked this bad and giving up points, they almost give up 120 points a game. I feel like he should field day and just a nice little bounce back game coming off these last couple tough games that he's been seeing. So the insight that I like down below on this play as to why it's my player of the day is Jalen Green has exceeded 30.5 PRA in 8 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging 37.5. Again, that is 7 over his line against similar teams defensively like the Atlanta Hawks in 8 straight games. So again, the value cannot get any better than that. If we look at his resume against similar teams defensively, like the Atlanta Hawks, it's just so much green, 8 out of 8, and it's pretty much not even close every single time. There's been a couple games where it's like gone over only by 1, but despite that, as you guys can see, a lot of the time, so even get in the 40s, high 30s. So really love this play. He has a great resume against these guys as well. Last matchup that he saw, obviously this was last season, he ended up splitting, but he had a total of 50 PRA with a triple-double, 26, 14, and 10. Again, I feel like this should be another similar matchup, and I believe this should be another great game from Jalen Green. So with that being said, my player of the day in today's video for this Tuesday slate is going to be Green over that 30.5 PRA line. That's my first player in today's video. With the second player we're going to be guys on today's video, we're going to be looking at Collin Sexton over his points and assist line at 23.5. Now, I like to look at players that are very consistent recently. As you guys can see, his consistency has been through the roof. The only times that he did go under was against a tough Orlando defense. This one actually got hooked by 1, and then he got hooked by against Milwaukee by 0.5. Again, Milwaukee has a pretty solid defense against opposing shooting guards, so and it was kind of a blowout. They kind of made a push towards the end, but obviously he's not going to get that little push there. Now we have this matchup against the Golden State Warriors. They're actually very solid against opposing point guards, but Collin Sexton on this Jazz team is actually a shooting guard. Against opposing shooting guards, that's where they give the most points to this Golden State Warriors team so far this season. They're at 21st and 24th in points and assists allowed, to get around 29 and 6.4 a game, which is insane value. I feel like this is just again, the value is going to be the opportunities. He has an easy matchup in this type of environment. So I believe Collin Sexton should have a very good game just on top of his consistency that he's been seeing recently. If we look at these last 10 games, he's been averaging 16 shot attempts along with 10 potential assists. Again, if you're taking that much volume and your line is only at 23.5, I believe this one should be a no-brainer. And again, if you're getting damn near at this line every single time, I feel like this should be a very good game for him. As long as he puts up those 15 plus shot attempts, I feel like this one should be an easy line for him to hit. And again, his potential assists going against a team that's overall ranked 10th, give around 150 or 111 points a game. I believe it should be a very good matchup where he could get those assists as well. And then the part that I like about this play also is this inside. Collin Sexton has exceeded 23.5 points and assists in 8 of his last 9 games on the road, averaging 26.7. Again, that is almost 4 over his actual line in 9 games on the road. So definitely he's been the go-to guy in enemy territory. If we look at these last couple games, the only time that he didn't go over, again, was this Orlando matchup, which is a tough team defensively. They've been limiting their teams to like damn near around like 100 flat every single game, and it was a very low-scoring game, so obviously he's not going to get that push right there. But despite that, against other teams, he's actually gone against some really good teams defensively, like the Knicks, OKC Thunder, Cleveland Cavs as well. He's covered this line well over every single time on the road, even in their type of environments. Now we got this matchup in Golden State. Again, if he's covering against these type of guys and with his consistency recently, I feel like this one's a no-brainer, especially with it being with them being so weak defensively against his position specifically. Again, I feel like this one's also a very good play and option. If you look at his resume against these guys, last game that they had this season, it was a blowout, 127-86. Obviously, he's not going to cover. Only took 13 shot attempts, 31%, and he definitely got put out early, as you guys can see. Only 20 minutes played. But despite that, whenever it's a good game, if we look at last season, whenever this game was 140 to 137, he saw 35 points, 9 assists. This one was also another bad game by him. Took 15 shot attempts, but only made 33%. But again, if we compare that to his recent couple games, his consistency and shot percentages have definitely been up. And then again, we've seen him drop a lot of points against these guys. But if we look at this, he's been shooting over 43%. And the only tough time that he covered or didn't cover was against a low-scoring game, or even a matchup at like the Milwaukee Bucks getting hooked by 0.5. But again, either way, I feel like this is a very good line for him, and I believe Collin Sexton should exceed this line easily. So, okay. Sexton over that points and assist line right here at 23.5. That is our second player. And then with the last player on today's video, we're going to give you guys Deni Avdija over his points and rebounds line at 23.5. Love this line for him. I feel like this is very low. Again, this is also another guy that's been pretty consistent recently. The only times that he did go under were again against tough matchups against opposing bigs. He is a small forward though, so again, not too big, but he does get up his shots pretty consistent. As you guys can see, he's been averaging 34 minutes, taking 13 shot attempts a game. Every game he's pretty much going to get an even amount of shots. So again, that's the part I'd love to see on this play. And then 14 rebound chances that he's been seeing. If we look at his rebound opportunities, they've all been super consistent as well, which we'd love to see on these picks. If we look at Milwaukee defensively, they are ranked 9th and 23rd in points and rebounds allowed. If we look at the opposing small forward position, by far this is where they're ranked worst to. They're ranked 24th and 26th in points and rebounds allowed, give around 22 and 8.4. And again, the insight down below as to why I really like this play is Deni has exceeded 23.5 points and rebounds in 6 straight games for his bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed. So again, if they're giving rebounds, if they're already ranked a bottom defense for rebounds allowed, and then now he's at small forward position where they ranked the worst to, again, I feel like this should be a very good line. He's been averaging damn near 8 over this line in 6 straight games against teams defensively like the Bucks. And if you look at these last couple games, he's gone well over every single time. And there's actually been a couple tough matchups like OKC Thunder, for example, and then again Milwaukee, which he last matchup he saw 33 against these guys. So again, he actually has a great resume. The last 2 matchups, obviously this was from last season, these 2 Reds. He didn't even play as many minutes as all. 28 and 31 if we compare that to this season. His minutes again have been like 35 plus guaranteed in a good game. So his last 2 head-to-heads and the one that we saw very recently, he saw a total of 19 points and 14 rebounds, which I believe he should have again. And again, I just feel like this one's a very good matchup with his consistency in his minutes, shot attempts taken, and rebound chances. Now he's going against a team that's bottom ranked in his position allowed. And again, in type of environments, he's gone over in 6 straight, averaging well over, not even a close question. So with that being said, our last player in today's video is going to be Deni over this line right here at 23.5. points and rebounds right here. So with that being said, that's my last player on today's video. My player of the day is going to be Jalen Green. So again, if you guys didn't take anything from this video, it is Taco Tuesday. I would always recommend the player of the days. In that case, we're rocking with this Jalen Green play, 30.5 PRA. This is my go-to guy. Second player, Collin Sexton, over that 23.5 points and assists. And then last player, Deni, over that 23.5 points and rebounds. So again, you guys can take these however you guys want, mix and match them however you guys want. Again, it's Taco Tuesday, only taking my player of the day. I'll be rocking this one straight up. You guys can do that as well. Nice little 3-man that you guys could run. Nice little power play. So hopefully we could cash out like we did in yesterday's video and give you guys another sweep. And with that being said, that is all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It just means the world to me. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content recently. Our play of the days have been very consistent. Again, yesterday's video was sweat 4 to 4. So again, it really helped me out and just mean the world to me if you guys can do that real quick for me. And with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.